Hi, my name is Rudy Navarro, and I've spent the last 3.5 years as a school counselor doing social, emotional, academic, college, and career counseling. I spent the last 16 years serving in ministry. I, uh, I've been a mentor for a men's rehabilitation home, a Sunday school teacher, a scout commander. I volunteered at a food bank, and I help run a summer camp, and I support people with resources. I grew up in La Puente, California. I grew up in a pretty abusive household. I had a rough childhood. My stepdad was alcoholic. Alcoholism runs in my family. I got kicked out when I was 14, and in spite of that, I played sports, graduated from high school on time, got my certificate in automotive repair, worked as a mechanic for a couple years, and transitioned that into plumbing. I had my own plumbing business for about 5 years, and I ended up going through a pretty challenging experience. I got shot twice with a shotgun, nerve damage to both hands, lost my left leg. I went to bed one night, woke up 2 weeks later in the hospital, lost everything I had. I chose some coping mechanisms that probably were not ideal. And in spite of all of that, you know, I um, I went to some counseling. I got involved in ministry, and I ended up going back to school. Got 4 degrees, and I learned that regardless of where we start, we have a choice. We can make change. The key is to just continue to have hope. Know that you're not stuck where you are. There's always a way out. Just consistency, faithfulness. I've learned a lot about resilience and being resourceful and working hard. Um, just understanding what really is important, loving on your family, holding your kids, and knowing that even though it may not feel like there's anything to look forward to tomorrow, we don't know what tomorrow brings, and often hanging on that one extra day can make all the difference. That one extra call, that one extra job application, that one extra class, um, saying good morning to that one person, those things can make a difference. And I've met a lot of great people that have positively impacted me, and I know that I've been able to positively impact others. When I was going through all the different traumatic things that I was going through, I remember asking why is this happening to me? And now that I'm looking at it from the other side, I realize, well, without all of my experiences, I wouldn't be able to have the impact that I have on others. So that's a little bit about me. Thank you.